Hey, what's up guys? Sam back on our Madden Mode video. Now I'm showing you something that many thought could never be done, and many didn't even try, but I did it. And it basically, in cooperation with my shopping spree video, I bought some more players. I'll show you my coin balance at the end of this. You don't want to see it. And I got 100 overall with 101 offense and 101 defense with none of the set players. Basically, what this means is there are 5 set 99 players in the game. Many of you know them. They're Odell Beckham 99 plus 5 awareness plus 5 catch. Gronk 99 plus 5 strength. And then Emmett Smith, Jerry Rice, and Devin Hester all 99s with plus 2 awareness. Now, I don't have any of them because remember, this was my mini account. So, I've played a lot less on this one than I had. And it was thought to be not possible to reach this point, and with months of effort and about 35 million coins later, we're here. And let's just go through the team, and then we're going to do some gameplay, because this is absurd. So we're starting out, wide receiver 1, we got Andre Johnson. Now, there are other ways you can do this. I'm sure if you got the Chris Johnson and other different cards, you could have gotten this. That was just even more expensive. I got probably the cheapest way I could conceivably get it. So I got 99 Andre Johnson. I spent about 1.7 million on him. I've got Anthony Munoz, who's the 96. He's boosted to a 99. I got this Steve Hutchinson, who I got on a deal. I basically sniped him, but it wasn't really sniping because I wasn't sitting there waiting for him. I went on, and when I decided to first do this video, I was like, the first thing I need is a better offensive guard. Because I had not this Josh sitting, but I had the 94 sitting there. And I was like, okay, I want to see how much 98 Steve Hutchinson is. So I look up 98 Hutch, and there's one sitting there for 6 million, one of the 99 sitting there for 8 million, and then one of him sitting here for 1.8 million. So that was really crucial in getting this. So I have him. The Jeff Saturday, again, I probably could have put in the Travis Frederick, who's a little bit more expensive. I don't know the exact results I would have gotten out of that, but he's still pretty sick, and I'll probably have him for a while still. I have the 96 Larry Allen, because I didn't feel like going out and getting that Kyle Long. I think that would have been too expensive for me. And then I have the 96 Shaw Ferguson, who's boosted to a 99. My other wide receiver, here I've got Torrey Smith, who you could have probably had also Michael Crabtree in, although +1 jump actually helped some people. I don't know how. But his stats are just, in my opinion, way better. 99 speed, that's boosted. 98 strength, boosted. 97 agility. 98 excel. 99 awareness. 98 catch. 99 jump. That's pretty insane. You just throw the ball up, or you throw a screen, and he just runs past anyone. I needed +2 speed. Now, you guys are like, why do you have the Odell and he's got -1 excel? Now, watch what happens when I put my Sammy Watkins in. Sammy Watkins brings my offense down to 100 rather than 101. So I was saving up. So I was trying to figure out if the Odell would do that or not. We went out and I got him. And because I have this card, my offense actually, and the rest of my team doesn't go down that much. I went out and I bid sniped Chris Johnson for about 2.3 or so million coins today, which as of today is a bid sniper, at least on my server. And he's got 100 speed, 100 excel, 74 strength, 99 agility, 99 awareness, 87 catch, 97 carry. You can read the rest. I don't need to. There's too many good stats. And then my quarterback, I still have Tim Tebow. Now, I probably could have gotten one of the 96s with plus a certain stat that may have helped or hurt my team. I'm not sure. I probably would have kept it about the same. But I decided to go with Tim Tebow because he's just a pretty sweet card. Next, I've got, obviously, Barry Sanders. This is important. Whether you have Emmitt Smith or not, you need the Barry Sanders pretty much. And then I removed my Vernon Davis and went out and I got the 99 Antonio Gates just because he's actually pretty cheap. He's only like 850,000 coins when I got him. And so that made sense for me. So that's my offense, 101. Here's my defense. This took a ton of tinkering with my defense. My cornerback 1 is now Adam Jones, who was 98, boosted to 99. I needed the +1 awareness. You have no idea how little difference that can make. How big of a difference that little thing can make. Sorry. And then I got Ed Reed, who I had Von Miller, who I had Ray Lewis. My linebacker core is the same. I replaced Sean Taylor with Brian Dawkins, which really helped. As much as I love Sean Taylor, the Brian Dawkins, even though it's still 96, the the +2 strength, +2 tackle really helped my defense. I still have Dion. I still have Ty Law. The D-line, I changed a little bit. I got rid of everyone but Bruce Smith. And I put in Dwight Freeney instead of Strahan because you wouldn't believe how much a difference +1 tackle makes. I put in this Mean Joe Green instead of the 96 just because he gets boosted and it makes the defense, even though the +2 awareness isn't there, it's still a pretty sweet card. And then to contrast, eating up the middle of Mean Joe Green, I have the speed John Randall. He's a 98. I didn't go for the 99, a little too expensive once again. And then I still have Bruce Smith, 98 card. And then obviously, I tried to figure out a way to get rid of Eric Berry. Tried any different card combination, but you need Eric Berry pretty much to get this far without any of those other free players that add strength and awareness. And then my special teams took some tinkering also. You do need Chris Jones, so your kicker can be boosted. And then I have the Devin Hester, and then Earl Thomas III is the best punt returner. So you guys can see 101 offense, 101 defense, 96 special teams, 100 overall. None of the 5 players you can get by grinding like crazy, just because I haven't been able to grind as much as I did with my first account. There's my coin total. So my last video, I probably had, what, like 11 million coins? I'm sitting at 32,000. I've got some stuff selling on the auction house right now. But, yeah, so here, I got like 64,000 probably now. But, it's gonna take some time to get me back. Probably, hopefully, within, like, next week and a half, I'll be at 1 million again, which will be nice. You want coins so that you can snipe and do other things, and that way you can have stuff. So we're gonna go play some head-to-head. I am pro tier 1 because I'm pretty bad at head-to-head, but hopefully my team does pretty well, and see how we do. So we're gonna play Patrick K, my 100 overall team against his 93 overall team, and see what happens. As this downloads stuff. Alright. Return middle. Devin Hester. This is a 95 card. So he's the best kick returner that you can buy on the auction house, basically. So let's see what we can do with him. Yeah, so even with the best kick returner and the best other players, still doesn't really make a difference. Let's try to go with this. Hopefully it's not countered with my Chris Johnson. And yeah, he's pretty good. If he finds a hole, he's pretty much gone. So that's one of the favorite things. I've played a little bit with him. It's one of the best things I like. But once again, he can get stuffed in the backfield pretty easily. Let's go ahead and do motion shallow. Oh, they counter that. That's surprising. Like, no one counters that. Okay. Now I'm, like, kind of worried. I don't want to lose this guy. I'm hoping they don't counter double hitch. Like, praying they don't counter double hitch. Oh, that's a bad throw. He's not going to catch the ball. Okay, bad example. Don't take that as the example of my team. That's the example of how not great a head-to-head I am. But let's play someone else. Let's play Chief Red Cloud. That's a great name, Chief Red Cloud. And hopefully we do better. Devin Hester, please get past the 20. And he doesn't, once again. That's pretty lame. And looks like they countered this. I'm going to be like super dumb and pray they don't counter this, which they do, of course, because everyone does. But Chris Johnson says it doesn't matter. Oh, that's awesome. There's a tiny hole in the counter play, because if you play halfback dive weak right when they counter it, you can actually go like that, but when you have Chris Johnson, it's even easier. It's awesome. Fullback dive, I don't know if I'll get stuffed or not. Probably. Yep, Barry Sanders gets stuffed because they counter that too. But still pretty sweet, but once again, not really showing how good the team is, so let's try to play someone else, really get a drive going to showcase this offense at least. And then I can try to play season game and play defense, but we'll see how much time into the video we're in at that point. We're already at 10 minutes. If you guys are still watching, thank you. Watching through my 2 awful performances in head-to-head. And we'll see what happens. This is head-to-head number 3 now. At least this kick return went better. Let's go with this again. And no one counters this play, so I was really surprised when that other guy did. So normally what I do is I just throw it to my super fast running back, running up the middle of the field. Yeah, and that normally happens. That's actually one of my favorite plays. If you guys have a super fast running back, even if it's like not 64 Dree Archer, that's a pretty sweet play to run. Tim Tebow to Andre Johnson. First down. Other stuff that I want to run. Let's run this, and we'll probably find Antonio Gates here, or this Odell, and he gets hit hard. We'll just run this again. But anyway, so yeah, that really, wow, I hate when that happens. If that ever happens, you guys, if you're playing someone whose awareness isn't really good, they cannot counter the first time you play it, but then counter it the second time, you'll not expect it at all and lose 7 yards, like I just did. And I am honestly trash at head-to-head, as you guys are seeing right now. They definitely didn't counter this, so let's try that again. And of course, let's just go ahead and, get picked. Just because that's what I do. I suck. But I think that's it because I don't want to embarrass myself anymore in front of you guys because I love you and, So, this is the team. If you guys are wondering, go ahead, take a screenshot if you're on your phone. It is pretty beast. I have to say, it took me a lot of time to get there, and it was extremely expensive, especially the defense was incredibly expensive. The offense was expensive, but not as much. I mean, obviously, my backfield was like 6.5, 7 million total. My offensive line was the same thing. But then, like, my defense was also really expensive. Special teams, not so much, obviously. But anyways, not a lot of coins, but pretty sick team. If you guys are still watching, thank you. If you do like the team, if you did like the awful gameplay, or you think it's funny, drop a comment about it, or just like this video if you liked it, and subscribe for more so I can do more sick stuff like this. Alright, I'll see you guys later.